Hello and welcome everybody back to League of Ungentlemanly Warfare with Anno 1800. Yeah, we are of course continuing our Let's Play series of our big continuous game, as the name already suggests. And in this episode, we are going to get even a few more engineers than we got in the last one, and we are also going to move the artisans into the city again. And that will hopefully enable us to get rid of this massive trade stop, and that will also allow us to actually reduce the amount of trade ships that we have. And that should give us also some influence back. I just hope that we won't lose our influence bonus for trade. Because, well, I can only hope, because this 25% bonus speed is actually quite useful. In worst case, we will have to, well, find another solution. And what I'm also going to do is, I'm going to build a new battlecruiser that already costs influence. Well, I just got one so far. Yeah, so that I can do some destruction quests for pirates, stuff like that. And that way we can secure more items for us. Okay, where exactly are we going to build the additional engineer houses?
I reckon I could make you cry like a wee.
I recognize I could do something else to you that I'm not going to speak out loud here. You know, because YouTube and stuff. So, I hope it won't be necessary to build... Well, it will be necessary to build another oil power plant. Darn it. But probably only in this area here. That will be for the engineers. And here we will have the artisans. I will leave that one here open. Just in case we want to expand the zoo later. That actually sounds like a good plan. And yeah, at some point we will also have to rebuild the botanical garden because I made a little mistake in here. It won't actually take that much. I mean, I forgot that actually each set requires 6.
We careen into the unknown.
Oh, a
We're
decision.
adrift.
The minefield. Ah, okay, so the items do stack. So, try to navigate through the minefield. Yeah, that should not be a problem at all. We are masters of the sea. Sing the triumphant crew as the ship weaves easily beyond the last line of mines. Even Odysseus, when faced with Scylla and Charybdis, lost men. We have lost none of our company, and our bonds only strengthen. Soon, a special bottle is being uncorked, and toasts raised to continued success of the expedition. Well, here, get some champagne. And celebrate, as long as you can celebrate.
I can't wait to scratch out your eyes. Thinks like one of us.
Yeah, Anne. We are going to have so much fun in the future. There will be the point where I will simply get rid of her. Okay then. How am I going to do this? Alright, I totally forgot. Here I can... also put another house in.
Game saved.
But yeah, I believe with the size that our city already has, we are in good shape now. Now the question is, how am I going to build the power plant? I mean, I will probably do it around like that way.
A fire broke out.
In an oil refinery, of course. You gotta be shitting me. Game. Why? I'm even buying all of these materials. But of course, they are not being traded here. This must have been an active decision by the developers. Okay, so what do I need for rebuild? We need steel and windows. Okay.
You reached a new milestone.
Oh, did I? I got a village. So... you should now go to a new world. And I shall now continue thinking about where to build that one power plant. I will probably do it here. I believe if we turn all those into engineers, it will have a large impact.
Drunker's load!
Okay then.
Tally ho!
By the way, do we want to go for a botany and horticulture exhibition? It could be interesting.
Where are the best margins? The impact of a meteor!
Okay, we need way more tortillas and fried plantains
Hold the crane.
than I ever hoped for. I forgot we also have here another ship, the Darkness. So this should then allow us to increase the attractiveness of the city a little bit further.
Game saved.
Yeah, missing goods, I know. Let's see what the train can do, if it can actually supply all of these, otherwise we will have to get more oil. So you first are starting to get upgrade ready. And I know that we could get more investors, and I would actually like to, because I really want that influence. Unfortunately, that would make many people quite unhappy because
I
I'm not
still
producing the
don't
goods
trust
that
you.
I need for that. But at a later point, we are definitely going to do that. Getting like 15 to 20,000 investors. But the main takeaway that I'm getting from this is that I'm never again going to get peasants or farmers and workers on the same island as the high class population, because they just take so
I'm
much
happy
space.
as a sandboy. Far be it
What do you
from us
want?
to make the foreman work.
The old herald, really? Is walking through the streets, yeah,
The
sure.
festival has ended.
Like I'm now going to find him, huh?
Your city has grown uglier.
Yeah, I'm not going to search for him. That would simply take too long. But yeah, what I just now noticed is that the inner circle of the museum is already complete. That is great. Okay, about...
Life's fine as a
upgrade
new
ready
turnip.
buildings. You can't, because you're missing something.
The people celebrate your leadership.
And I guess it's time for another line of public buildings. And protection. Well, safety services. I don't want to call it protection because, well, then it sounds more like protection in another context.
A season of good cheer.
We have the devil to pay.
Oh darn, that doesn't work as intended. Okay. By the way, how much are we
Here
actually
is a
getting from
vital matter
ornaments?
of queen and... Now, you oughtn't...
And you
I have no
oughtn't
regrets
interrupt me.
about coming here.
Oh, ornaments already 119. Hmm. That is actually quite interesting. Okay, so, expeditions, yeah.
The mark of dread upon us.
Song of the Sea. The lookout is sure of himself. He has sighted a mermaid. On the hot noon sun,
Your
sailors
ship
suspend
has
their duties and
returned from
rush
its
to inspect the
voyage.
mirrory waters for a sign of a creature. Lo,
Your
there's
ship has
something. A
returned
glimmer
from
of
its
silver
voyage.
tail and a sweet yet melancholy melody that follows behind. Surely it's a mermaid song. Convince the sailors to ignore the creature. Duty trumps distraction. Awoken by the earnest plea of a presiding officer, the sailors return immediately to their posts. The officer makes the case that it can be a great source of pride to have not given into temptation, and that this is our way of life at sea. Plugging their ears with wax like the heroes of an ancient tale, the men now seem more concentrated than ever on overcoming the far greater challenges ahead.
Game saved.
Flagship at your service.
So yeah, it was here. So you're getting there.
Aye.
So and you're also getting here.
Cargo boat at the ready.
So we need fried plantains and a lot of tortillas.
Cargo stations. Begin the turn.
So how does that now work out? We can now upgrade all of these.
New milestone.
A port town. I really think this is a little bit more than a port town, but that is just my personal opinion. Oh, look at that! We got another engineer house. So, and you, my friend, shall be prepared for war.
Battle cruiser on the warpath.
Damage to buildings plus 50%, trade prices negative 15%. So have we basically turned this ship now into a tank?
Engines underway. Can't it be faster?
I feel a certain joie de vivre.
You also want tortillas and fried plantains. That is true. And we also need to get some fur.
Surely, but slowly, coming along.
Well, fur shouldn't actually should not actually be an issue here. Yeah, we still got more than enough. So, and here we are now waiting for people to move in, so that we know what kind of public buildings they need. And what I've spotted already is that they want a school. You can have that school. Oh yeah, we are losing 100k in our balance due to royal taxes. Because we don't have that mixed cities. I really hate the royal tax system, it's not properly explained. We have no way to get rid of it. Because that could have also been a very interesting mechanic.
Pumping smoke, Admiral.
But hey, in return we got this super awesome lighthouse.
The ship, it was their coffin, and their grave, it was the sea.
Game saved.
After the exhibition I'm going to do a quest for Anne. I want to see what kind of quests she is giving us.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Ollie,
Did
reporting
it?
in.
Well, that's awesome. Now get here. And unload all of these goods.
Can't it be faster?
Yeah, we are fine.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Cargo stations.
Admiral! Admiral!
What are we getting here?
Draw your pistols.
The Inspector. I do hope you have nothing to hide, smokes the Royal Inspector as the soldiers help him. Aboard from the rowboat, sailors twitch. Your ship is certain to contravene Her Majesty's laws since it has encroached into demilitarized waters. Yeah, we will threaten him. The Inspector's lip wobbles. I beg you, he says. I have a gift, if only you will spare us. Sure enough, the gift is brought aboard as promised. But it is only once the Inspector and his soldiers are gone that it feels safe enough to inspect the new acquisitions. Nice. I mean, we have several pirates aboard of a ship, so it was the only really logical choice. By the way, can we now upgrade that one here? Yep. That means 2 more influence for us.
You reached a new milestone.
Do you have all the buildings that you need? Apparently, yes.
The festival has ended.
I hear a cat. Means we can
Your ship has
expand
returned from its voyage.
the area a little further.
Hold the crane.
Ah, even more tortillas and fried plantains.
Flagship ready for orders.
In the meantime, we are going to repair our oil rig. Or oil refinery.
Surely, but slowly, coming along, all going smoothly.
Okay, they are collecting all the goods that they need.
I hate waiting when I've spent good money.
Hey, I'm waiting on you, my friend.
Idiot is back.
Hey, didn't hear from you for a while.
I thought you were the photographer. No changes.
Yep, no changes. I'm not one of those leaders. Okay then, I'm really looking forward to the expedition. And while we are waiting, we can accept a quest.
Only come here when I need you, or you'll regret it. I don't need your help.
Really? You don't have a quest for me? That is disappointing. I really love the lighting of the lighthouse. And we will see it again when it goes here through the mountains.
I'd do it again if I could.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Game saved.
Think of it as hard evidence of your character. See you on the other side.
Engines underway. Can't it be faster? You've
got the credentials.
And here we have now a few artisans.
A momentous occasion.
Your city has grown more beautiful.
And the exhibition has now started.
We pirates may not rule the waves.
to attention.
I see how it is.
Yeah, sorry, but you've given me a quest that I totally don't like. So it's your fault, not mine. Yeah, these tracks are surely a pain in the ass for anyone on the train.
Here it is. Taxi.
Come on, we ain't got all morning.
Ready for action.
Now it's time to get back. Oh wait, do we have a quest here?
We'll have it back soon enough.
Oh, thank you.
Positive reinforcement is crucial for optimal. Can this enigma be decoded? You found your algorithm.
Oh, she gifted me a person. So, roughly 7,500 engineers is what we want.
Have your investigations been back on the straight and narrow?
Yeah, all I want for now is more timber.
I had no idea I was so prolific.
And now we have to wait again until this notification disappears
Not
before
yet.
she can answer.
Watch
Yeah.
for the sign. Fine. We'll top up the... How wonderful. You've taken pity on us.
I don't know.
My people deserve better.
I wish there was a way to improve the effectiveness of diplomatic actions.
Still good footfall. We are reasonably situated.
I'm really looking forward to selling some of these ships.
Battle path set.
I'm watching your every move.
Income per house plus 40%.
Game saved.
The chimpanzees can swing about as much as they like. I am the instrument to bear out his judgment.
battle cruiser on the warpath.
That might actually enable us to save some resources.
Not too shabby.
Olio reporting in.
So, and you can now finally collect the timber that we need.
On our
Perhaps
way.
it's time you met our Davy Jones. Lucky you. Still with a head.
They've had their fun. Let's have ours. Of course, we're all only in it for the rewards.
Your city has grown uglier.
You've got the credentials. We need to invest now.
Wow, we might
It's
actually
a
have all of that
phenomenon.
here for the next exhibition. Yep.
To your stations.
So, now we will slightly increase our income. Yeah, just by 10,000. Oh, it provides people with beer. We don't need beer that much. The variety theater, do you guys actually need that? No, you don't. Let's see what else we can get. Plus 12%. Okay, here we get university and supply and, well, variety theater, but that is not interesting for us. Rum and canned food, yeah, that is primarily for artisans, interesting. Yeah, I'm not convinced. So, how many engineers did we now get? A few more.
Miserably content.
So in the meantime, we can start the next set of the Botanical Garden. Oh, it's actually of the same. So the banyan tree. Okay then. So yeah, money is now definitely in the positives again. So we could even afford a war fleet if we needed one.
Hold the crane.
By the way, how are you
Surely,
doing,
but
huh?
slowly coming along. I feel
Surely
a
but slowly
certain
getting all the
spot
goods
of
that you
need.
need.
Battle deck to
The
attention.
festival has ended.
Yeah, that is nice for a festival that it ended, but still.
Your city has grown uglier. Game saved.
Yeah, so now we are adding an entire new district. Oh, wait, is there an event happening? Right, I forgot about that. Dockyard Tube. Robbed. Having thanked the generous innkeeper, your ship departed with what seemed the most hospitable port. Even at the time, your crew was surprised to see so many smiling faces gather at the dock to wave you off. A mere hour into the onward journey, however, it's discovered that a great deal of valuable property is missing from the hold. You must now decide if it's worth going back for. Have your detectives investigate? Oh, we could plunder the harbor. We could go for this. Could plunder the harbor. Yeah, we'll go for that. The detective already knows the culprit. I was waiting to see if our crew were complicit, but I am satisfied they are not. Your ship returns and lays out a watertight case to the local authorities, incriminating the local innkeeper. He is arrested, your equipment is returned, and your ship receives a resupply. Seems that hospitality was genuine after all. Well, that means our people can continue with their expedition.
Cargo stations.
And we finally got the timber that we wanted. So, and I know that we are not really getting the artisans into the city, at least not yet. So now we should have enough engineers here, and then we can turn this into the artisan quarter. So now about the safety services that the people will need. Though, to be fair, we haven't been threatened by any diseases or fire for a while. At least in this city. But maybe we can do that before the episode ends. I mean, I will calculate with around 5,000 artisans. I honestly don't know for how many I prepared for production, so it might be that we are going to have to readjust a little bit. But that is just a different topic. I know that I'm going to do that in the next episode, because, well, this one is, well, longer than usual already. So, it's time for a thumbnail. And what is the expedition doing? Getting all the goods that it needs. That is great. I can't wait until this is also part of a city.
Game saved.
And yeah, that shall be our thumbnail. So, as always, I hope you liked this episode. If yes, please consider giving it a thumbs up. It's always a great feedback for me. It makes me happy. And it, well, tells me that I'm doing at least a passable job. And yeah, if you have any feedback, comments or whatsoever, then just use the comment section and I will make sure to read everything that is written in there. And if you want to get in touch with me or the community directly, then feel free to join our community Discord. You will find an invitation link in the video description below. And if you want to get notified whenever I upload something new, then, well, make sure that notifications are activated and you're subscribed to the channel. And with that, I say goodbye and see you next time in Anno 1800. Bye bye.